Welcome students, welcome to my next video, Standard 9, Political Science, International Problems. Now as we all know that there are international problems which are there. There are problems in every nook and corner of the world. So, my dear students, we will see that what are those international problems. We will see in detail about all the international problems. We will discuss it in this lesson. Before I discuss about this lesson, my request to all my students, please, if you like the video, please like it. If you have not subscribed the video, subscribe it and also share it among your friends. मेरे प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, आज हम 9वीं कक्षा के पॉलिटिकल साइंस के इंटरनेशनल प्रॉब्लम इस विषय में आज हम अध्ययन करेंगे। हम देखेंगे हमारी दुनिया में हर कहीं कुछ ना कुछ प्रश्न है, कुछ ना कुछ दिक्कत है, कुछ ना कुछ बाधाएं हैं और इस बाधाओं को किस तरह सुलझाया जाता है वो भी हम इस पाठ में देखेंगे। इस पाठ में जाने से पहले मेरे आपसे अनुरोध है कि आप इस वीडियो को अगर आपको अच्छा लगे तो आप उसे लाइक करें। आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हो तो उसको सब्सक्राइब करें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों में इस वीडियो को बांटें ताकि सभी को ज्ञान मिले। आइए हम लोग इस पाठ का हम अध्ययन करते हैं। मैं अंग्रेजी में और हिंदी में दोनों ही भाषा में मैं बोलूंगा। Now let us begin with the lesson International Problems. Now, what are the contents in this international problem? One is human rights. Second, rise of the concept of human rights in international relations. Human rights in India. Secure environment. Stockholm to Paris Conference. Terrorism and the problems of the refugees. So this will be the main highlight in the lesson. Now, my dear students, the first one, human rights. The concept of human rights emerged from the concept of natural rights. Yes, my dear students, when you are born on this earth, the day when you are out on this earth, your human rights starts. You are endowed by all the rights which the human beings get. Now, we will see But I would like to correlate with history, the American and the French Revolution, the American War of Independence, the French Revolution. They stressed on liberty, equality, fraternity, justice, and they also stressed on human rights. The idea that in order to realize these rights are a democratic form of government is essential for strengthening it. After several European nations adopted democratic constitution and the government, these brought limits on the authority of the states or the authority of the king or authority of the ministers. The main responsibility of the state came to be understood to be the protection of the citizens of rights. The rights of the concept of human rights in international relation. After United Nations was established, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was prepared. It was adopted in United Nations General Assembly by majority vote on 10th December 1948. So, on 10th December, we celebrate as a Human Rights Day. Later in 1966, the United Nations General Assembly adopted the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and Internal Covenant on Economic and Social Cultural Rights. Human rights in India. In the Indian Constitution, human rights have been given the place of fundamental rights. In 1993, Human Rights Protection Act was passed. As per the law, National Human Rights Commission was set up at the national level as well as at the state level. The Human Rights Commission was responsible to take up the complaints regarding the violation of human rights and to take appropriate action. The best example is, we say, the weaker section of the society, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. When we commit atrocities on them, they go for the complaints. The action will be taken against us. We say weaker section of the society. I include even women. When there is domestic violence between the husband and wife, and if the wife goes to the police station, an appropriate action is taken against the husband. Secure environment, as we all know, environmental problem is the biggest challenge in human society now. The present time, the concept of human rights have become broadened and increasingly accepted that to secure environment in important human rights. At the international level, the awareness or need to save environment was expressed in 1970. The first Earth Day was celebrated on 22nd April 1970. Now, why this securing environment? Why the environment was given due importance? Nowadays we find chemical fertilizers are used, pesticides are used in agriculture. Our food crops which we eat, it is not safe because it is all the pesticides and chemical fertilizers are used. There is sound pollution due to vehicles. Radiation from the nuclear reactors create various problems. After the result of this awareness, the question of environmental safety began to be discussed at the international level. The visible effects of the decline of environmental or environment are the distinct species of plants and animals, decrease in fertility of the soil, water storage, fluctuation in the proportion of rainfall, global warming, drying of lakes, pollution of rivers, Then, incidence of newer diseases, acid rain, thinning of ozone layer. So, my dear students, it is the need of an hour that we need to protect our environment. More than the human rights, we need to protect our environment so that the coming generation could live, so the next generation could survive, or else their survival is a major question. Stockholm to Paris, a United Nations conference on human rights, more than the human rights on the human environment, was called at Stockholm from 5th to 16th June 1970. I repeat, United Nations Conference on Human Environment was called at Stockholm from 5th to 16th June 1972. In this conference, it was stressed that it is the responsibility of every nation to cooperate to overcome pollution. The developing nations feels that the developed nations are more responsible for the decline of the environment. They should take the responsibility for stopping the decline. Even today, developing countries take the same position. It is not the developed countries. Even the developing country is under pollution. It may be air, it may be water, it may be anything. But my dear students, it is not the developed country, but even the developing country is equally responsible. And so in the Stockholm conference, they discussed all these environmental issues. Now the another feature of this conference was the non-governmental organizations working in the field of environmental protection were also present. The issue of protection of the common global wealth was raised. The consensus emerged, the responsibility of all nations to protect these resources. It was after this conference, UN created United Nations Environmental Program, UNEP. Many international treaties about the environment were signed after the conference. Several rules were made about the protection of the environment. 1997, the Conference of Kyoto laid a protocol for the developed countries for preventing global climatic change. This was applicable for 15 years. After this conference on the climate change was held at Paris in November 2015. Now, my dear students, the major problem which the world is facing, even our India is facing, that is terrorism. We have seen in the previous topic, terrorism is a major problem of our times. Several countries in the world are facing this problem. No nation is capable of encountering this terrorism. It is not possible for any government to totally wipe out terrorism. Hence, terrorism is considered to be a global problem. What is terrorism? Terrorism is spreading fear, terror in society by using threatening to use violence against common innocent people for achieving political goal. Terrorism is organized and planned violence. The problems of refugees. Before I get into the problems of refugees, what are the steps taken by the world, especially United States of America? They wanted and they have taken a step and they have warned the Islamic countries, those who are promoting terrorism, especially Pakistan. They have warned, and not only they have warned Pakistan, but they said stop terrorism, stop infiltrating the borders of the countries. And so we could see terrorism is tackled with due respect, and it is tackled on a higher intensity. Now the problem of refugees. What do you mean by refugees? Refugees are those people who leave their lands in order to get safety, in order to get their life secured. Now I would like to give an example. In 1971, there was a refugee problem which was coming from East Pakistan. There were lingual difference between East Pakistan and the other region. There was a fight, there was a conflict, and the refugees were coming from East Pakistan to India. And during that time, it was Mrs. Indira Gandhi who took an initiative in tackling this problem of refugees, and she made an independent country called Bangladesh. Now we will see here the problems of the refugees. People who leave their motherland against their wishes and forced to go to other nations seeking refuge for security are called refugees. People become refugees due to torture or persecution for belonging to a particular race or religion, due to war or disaster. Before the Second World War, the examples are Jews were tortured in Germany by Hitler. Their citizenship and property was confiscated. Due to this, the Jews became refugees. Thank you. And my dear students, it's a request. I would request everybody to like this video if you like it, and also subscribe it, and also share it among your friends. मेरे प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, मैं आपसे अनुरोध करता हूं कि आप मेरे इस वीडियो को लाइक करें। अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हो तो सब्सक्राइब करें, और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों में इस वीडियो को बांटें। शुक्रिया। Thank you, and I wish you all the best for your examination.